So right now you've been playing the JPX 850 driver, and you're set up kind of with a fade setting and one weight back. So how'd you land in this setup?
Well, to be honest, it took quite a while to get into the driver. Got the weight set up there in the fade because I've struggled with a left shot.
Right.
So I like to see, well, I don't like to see the ball going left. So
right.
that helps sort of slow the toe down on the way down. And then the weight there at the back setting for a little bit more spin. But you know, on windy days, I can always just nudge it forward up to the second setting.
Right.
To drop the spin down a little bit.
And what do you have your loft set at?
Loft set 9.5.
9.5?
Yeah.
Well, let's hit a couple with it, and then I'll talk to you about the new EZ driver, and we can kind of compare them and see how they both work.
Cool.
Good ball there. Spin on that one was right at 2,000, so that's much better numbers.
Yeah.
So that's going to carry and run out a good ways.
Yeah. So
let's try the EZ head. Was the great thing is we throw your shaft on here at the same setup.
Yeah.
And this one's designed to launch the ball a little bit higher and probably spin a little bit more. It's also a little bit more stable, so you'll get more forgiveness out of it.
Yeah.
But this may or may not work for you. I know you're pretty dialed in on this one. So let's try this. We'll put you on the same setting.
Come on.
I don't want to break your club. Here you go.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, so straight away the difference for me is bigger head by the looks of things. You know, when you just pick up a club and it just looks slightly more forgiving. Right. That's just what this does.
Everything's kind of pushed more towards the ground. This is a little bit more of a deep face design.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like it's going to be a penetrating ball flight, as opposed to the EZ. Everything's pushed down to make it look like it's going to go in the air higher.
Well, exactly. It'd be interesting to see the difference. That'll be high spin.
Yeah, that was hit solid, but you could definitely see it spinning a lot more.
Yeah.
So that had a spin rate of 3,400.
Yeah,
so,
slightly off the bottom.
You could watch it climb.
Yeah.
Where with yours, you were right at 2,000, which is pretty dialed in for you. That's right where you'd want to be.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can see the result is it went shorter for you.
Yeah.
But as your head speed comes down, you know, that extra spin could be beneficial.
Yeah. That's probably about 800 RPM more than my good one.
Right.
Because I hit that well. The difference between a good one with this and a good one with my driver is, you know, 800 RPM more spin.
Right.
So.
And that was kind of the goal with this, is to give a little bit more spin, just because for the average guy, you've got well above average ball speed. So you don't need that spin to keep it in the air.
Yeah.
But the average guy does.
Yeah.
So that extra spin is going to help it carry. But even then, I mean, some strong players are playing it. Luke has it in his bag. Dan Housing's playing it. So it's not necessarily an ability thing. It's as much how much spin can get you to the ideal number.
Exactly.
Well, I want to try just adjusting it with the toe weight and just see if that does anything for it. So that's one of the beautiful things is, you know, it immediately went a little left, but we can try to dial that down just a little bit by putting this weight in the fade position. So it won't affect the face angle, but it will affect the trajectory.
Yeah. Definitely slightly better.
It straightened it out there.
So that just slows the toe down on its way down, doesn't it? Keeps the face a fraction more open.
So it dialed in the trajectory, but again, the spin was a little bit too high for you. That was right at 3,000, exactly 3,000 spin. So I'm playing the 850 driver now, but kind of my struggle's been if the spin's enough for my ball speed.
Okay.
So I'll hit a couple here and kind of look at the numbers.
Yeah, so we want to see almost how much spin you can get on this driver. Yeah. So launch was 16.8, it's still a bit high, isn't it? Spin's good though.
Spins at 2,300.
You busted that, you got 248 out of it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's about 30 behind me, isn't it?
No, that's not bad.
40. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, the launch was pretty good at 12.5, but the spin rate at only 2,200.
Yeah.
For my ball speed, that's probably not quite enough.
Right.
So with the other head, with the new EZ head, I think I'll get a little bit more spin with it.
Yeah, and you could probably play around with the loft and the shaft to bring the launch down to this. Nice. That's staying in the air so much longer.
Definitely.
Probably get 225 out of that. No, that was much better. So 243, you got 20
Right.
yards straight away. Launch is down.
Yep.
Spin is pretty good, 2,500.
Yeah, which is where I wanted. You know, I was at only 22, 2300 with the other driver.
But with a really high launch.
Right.
So 243 carry. You know, straight away, that's 20 yards, isn't it?
Exactly.
Big difference.
So it just shows, I mean, the main thing is it's two very different options that are both adjustable, which is great. So you can kind of see, are you that low spin guy, or do you need a little bit more spin, a little bit more forgiveness?
Yeah.
And after you figure that out, then there's all the adjustability as well to dial in the trajectory.
Yeah.
I mean, the results between these two drivers are exactly what you'd expect. You know, the 850 driver was designed to be lower spin, designed to kind of have a more penetrating ball flight, and this one's designed to get in the air a little bit more and spin a bit. So we saw exactly that with it, so the numbers really lined up.
Yeah, that's good.
The main thing you got to be concerned with when getting a driver is not new technology or old technology. It's one that fits you right.
Yeah.
And that's where the beautiful thing about the fast track and the adjustable quick switch is that you can dial in either of these drivers. It's just you got to start with, do I need a little bit more spin or do I need less spin?
Yeah, that's the place to start from, and then you can tweak around and mess about with them after that, can't you?
Exactly.